And I hear the music.
Elevated music.
And I don't hear that music anymore, so I guess it's time for me to speak. And it's time for you to listen, because you are listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom, and this program is brought to you by Discount Gold and Silver, 800-375-4188. That's 1-800-375-4188. And today is Wednesday, February 4th, 2009. And it's still a little difficult to say 2009, but we're here, and it's, again, another month under our belt. And we have another $6.20 under gold belt at 908.10. We have silver up 9 at 12.57. We have platinum up 5 at 971. Palladium up 3 at 200. So another good day in the metals. Coin prices are beginning to rise, folks. I went back, and I just went back a week to January 26th. It's just a little over a week ago. And coin prices, spot gold on January 26th was 903. Today it was 908, or is 908. 61 liberties are up $45. 62 liberties are up 70. 64 cents up 65. 63 liberties up 90. And extra fines are down $5, but that's okay. So you see, folks, you're going to have an even trade in gold, basically a $5 move in gold, and you can get these huge gains in $20 gold pieces. And this is what can happen. I was told yesterday that, again, product in the $20 gold is getting slim. The liberties in 62 couldn't be had. 61 liberties couldn't be had. 62 10 liberties were sold out. To me, I think the best buys in the coins are 61 $10 liberties. And, of course, the Saints all the way from 1 to 64. Even 65, they really haven't moved as much as these other coins have in the past, so you have a little bit bigger opportunity there. And the $10 Indians, I think, are also, because they really weaned off all their excess premiums in the past. And so I think they're a good buy, and I think they're positioned where when they begin taking off again, they'll do very well. Give us a call at 800-375-4188. That's 800-375-4188. And questions. We have some questions left over from the other day, but we always need fresh questions because new things are happening. And use the email address, discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. For your email question, discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. I also want to thank everyone for the support, listening, and, I'm going to bring Bob on, and then I'll finish my little comment here. We do have Robert Chapman joining us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and he is the editor and publisher of the International Forecaster, and we always enjoy, and his insight is very educational, and I know everyone has learned a lot, as I have in almost 5 years. So good afternoon, Bob.
Good afternoon, Melody.
And I do want to thank the listeners for their support. And every day, Bob, I hear, time and time again, the valuable information that is that they find on the program every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and also Tuesday and Thursday, because we have Alfred Adask and Wendy Wilson, who do a fine job in doing what they do and bringing the information to the people. So lots of times the listeners, they become like family. We become close. There's several. We become close. And I'm thinking of one in particular, R.E., up there in Wisconsin. And I know he has his troubles, and we think about him. And but they do become like family, Bob. As you have to many.
Yeah, we got a lot of them. Our in the last year, our subscriber base on a net basis has increased by 30 to 40%, and we'd like to thank people for that. And it's significant, yes, but what is even more significant in the newsletter field, almost all of the newsletter subscribers are down 50%. So that is even more significant. And I don't spend any money at all advertising. I'm just, on the radio and the internet and the satellite and so on.
And Bob, today I had a phone call from a customer, and he's a new customer. He says, yes, I was sitting in a restaurant, and we were talking about the markets, and gold was brought up, and he said, a stranger says, well, if you're going to buy gold and silver, give Melody a call and discount gold and silver, and gave him the phone number. So whoever was in that restaurant and gave out my phone number, and just don't write my number in the bathrooms, okay? Just
I don't think so.
Word gets around what a great job we do, and thanks. And okay.
Yeah, we both thank you all very much.
Yes.
Well, in the outside access market, gold is 908.20, up 15.70, and silver is 12.52, up 33. Or is it 23? I wait till it comes back again. Can't read my own writing. And so we did have a good day. How much did you say the spot was up?
Spot was up over 6, and I just lost my screen at 9:08.
Well, there's a big difference between spot and what we're looking at here in access. So gold's going to be up again tomorrow, and they tried all day to keep it down. They put a cap on it here around plus, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They traded there for a long time, and in fact, where's this morning? See what we're at. At 3:30 this morning, it was minus 650. Then it went to a plus 8. But it was interesting. Last night, gold. I was doing a program last night with somebody, and it was from 10 to 11 Eastern time, and gold was off a few bucks. And then within 15 minutes, it went to a minus $15. And then it turned around and came back to a plus 8. I mean, you talk about action. And so this morning at 3:30, it was it was up 650, and silver was up 8 cents at that time. So we carried through, and I've been predicting we're gonna have a major rally here. And a test of 1033, and I think it's going to be broken over the next 2 months. Where is it going? It could go to 1100, it could go to 1700. All depends on what happens. But if you are going to do any buying, please do it. And all in. Whatever you can do, you want to be in there. Whether it's all the things that I've been telling you on this program for 5 years about numismatic coins is starting to happen. And wait till you see the premiums jump on them. And it's going to be big. There's going to be a lot of money made in those coins. And the same thing is true with the shares, especially the better quality shares, because they're well known. And I did some work over the weekend on the companies, and as you know, I recommend 3, but Agnico Eagle is so far, in a way, the best company. And one of the strong reasons is it doesn't have a lot of shares outstanding compared to many others, and, of course, it doesn't hedge. And I know the people intimately at the company. They've been friends of mine for over 20 years. And I never called them. They subscribe to the International Forecaster. And I think that this time, if we break out, say, to 1100, we'll see Agnico, which is around 52 or something like that right now. And it was up a couple of bucks today. I think we'll see it somewhere around 125. And, of course, that's a guess. But, nobody has been doing this as long as I have. I've been through every market since 1960. And the minute it passes 90, I will be on the phone with the president of the company, talking to him about it's about time we split the stock. And so the former high was 83.5 here, I don't know, 9 months or a year ago. And it's going to go right through there. And that, like the numismatic coins, they're going to do very, very well. And so with that said, a lot of bad, just terrible releases today. I mean, I don't have them in front of me, but